What is going on, people? Welcome. Johnny here, and I am going to play a little Necromunda, Underhive Wars. Start a new gang. I'm not going to do the the walkthrough, the main game. We'll do a custom game, and we'll cruise with it and see where we go. So, there's been a few gangs released after this game came out as DLC. So I think we'll go Cawdor, which should be a hoot. And I'm going to go ahead and just set up a gang. I'll talk a little bit about it, but I'm going to do a custom gang. And so if you go female, it has to be all female. If you go male, it has to be all male. Let's do female on this one. I've been having a lot of fun with this game yet, and it gets a bad rap, but I think it's really fun. I'm going to name it the Terra Bound. Confirm gender selection, sure. So the trickiest part of this game is when you start out, you have to get through some battles where you're really on the back foot. But if you can get past that, then you'll do alright. So we have to recruit people. Look at that twiggy stick person there. I like to have my gangs led by a Deadeye. So let's choose that straight away. What kind of weapon is that? That looks like an auto gun. That should be just fine. And you're going to be the leader. So I also found that you're best off if you focus on shooting. So toughness, strength. This one doesn't really do much anyways in terms of your shooting ability. You can mouse over here and see what your abilities are. Oh, increases the amount of healing received. Nice. Chance of evading range attacks is pretty legit. Potency of melee attacks, which won't really come into play, but agility and toughness will behoove this character well. So we'll go with that. Now, these intelligence, like I said, I'll just pick a gang and then I'll talk about what I picked, and we're going to gear everybody up for shooting. I'm not going to take a melee pawn. Pawn? You can tell I play a lot of RimWorld. Alright, there you go. So we have one of each type except for a brawler. Later on, I'll add a second heavy. I hate that we have a las cannon as our heavy weapon, so we'll have to do something about that. We do have 50 bucks yet, so we should see if we can equip these people with some secondary weapons. This is not what I want. Let's go here. Change. There's a las pistol. We can't afford anything, and we have nothing in... Oh, we do have some shit in the gang stash. Hang on a sec. Alright. So... let's get them equipped. That'll be the next step then. I like to give this person some type of pistol. I don't overly like the las weapons. I find the auto weapons are pretty awesome. The bolt, if you get a heavy bolter, that's pretty much the best thing in the world. Alright, we'll equip you. This is a level 1 auto pistol. It's not great. What else do we have that we can add to the backpack? So we do have some gear as well. If you have Opia extract, you give that every time to your heavy before the game, and you drink it on the first turn every single time you go out. I think I'll cruise through and get everybody set up so you don't get too bored here. We don't have any armor in our stash, I don't believe. So I've sprinkled a few grenades about and a medical kit on the leader and on the heavy. And then otherwise, I just got the weapons swapped out. I don't like the flamers at all. I think they're pretty shit. Once in a while, you'll get this awesome shot on somebody that's in a big group. But you see, we don't have any reserve crews yet. So the goal of this game will be to get these guys to 3,000. And it'll be several missions before we get there. And if people are enjoying it, I'll continue at that point. I'm going to go in and customize the gang. So you can tweak all kinds of shit about these characters. And I think I'll do that. You don't have to watch though, you can just see the end result. Alright, so I've gone through and changed the colors of everything, but now I'm not sure I like this purple. So, yeah, see, this one looks cool in the grays. I don't like the purple. I'm going to muck with it a little more. Alright, that one's boss. It's real monotone. And I'm going to go with that. That looks fantastic. Alright, so we can start an operation. The store's open. Yeah, we only have 50 bucks. So let's begin our first operation. So we're going to jump in on easy. So we're at $12.99. Other gangs in this area Or sorry, we're at 1229. This is an equivalent area for us. If we jump up to hard, they're going to be almost double our points. So we better start on normal. And we can set up facilities here. These gives you bonuses each round. And it'll tell you what they do. Just depends on what you're going for. One of these will give you armor. Here, so you gain 1 to 2 armor pieces, which is pretty legit. So we'll go to salvage benches, I think. And then I think I'll go training ground because you get cheaper fighters, and we're going to be hiring somebody, and you get cheaper skill and stat upgrades. The medical lab is really good if you're taking a lot of wounds. Plus you get free medical consumables. And the gambling gives you extra loot typically. But I think we'll go training ground so we can get our people upgraded. Now, there's all kinds of various things you can add here. We only have 70 infamy points. So if we come over here, you can see these cost 10 points. This will get you free gangers with experience up to level 5. That's pretty massive. You get implants, which you can't really use early on. So this will get us melee weapons. We're not going to need that. Sponsor caskets worth. So you just kind of click through and see what you're after. Early on, you pretty much need everything. Being a new gang, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll go through and set us up, and then I'll let you know what I choose. We also need to bear in mind that we have 10 slots to fill. So if you start taking a bunch of these ones, you're not going to be able to fill up. Alright, so I went with things that would get us items and weapons. And let's return to the hideout and see if those have showed up already. Yeah, so here we go. We have weapons now. So we have a level 5 rivet cannon and a level 5 bolt pistol. We have a heavy stub gun, which is level 5, which is fantastic. We have some armor here, fantastic, and seized ranged weapons, an acid thrower. Not a big fan of those type of weapons, as I've said before, but I'm going to go and get everybody equipped with the new weaponry. So I'll show you how to compare this. So we have a level 1 las cannon that does 55. So if we click change, you can go to the shop here, you can go to your local stash. This is 128. It's phenomenally better, and I think this is shorter range, which sucks. What's the range? 30 versus 50. So that is a trade-off. I think we'll take it, though, so let's go with that. And then we'll try and get some armor for this person as well. The heavies tend to attract some attention. And we do have 150 bucks. Here, let's give you that. And then I also like to put the rest on my leader. Let's go back to the stash. Here, you can take that one. Return to crew management. We'll get the leader equipped up with something as well. We don't have any money, so we can't afford shit, but we do have this. Equip. And then let's go see what's in our stash yet. How do we see that? Actually, you can just click on a fighter. And then you go here. Here. We have nothing. Okay, I think we're out of shit now. Alright, there you go. So I think it's time. So now we're already at 1418. So we're halfway to our goal. That's it. I think we'll go jump in and have a battle. I always take some, not always, but take some people down and out early on. It just is what it is. So you can see there's a Gilder's Cache and a salvage casket there. It's worth 90. This is 3 Nightbane, 5 seedling cryopods and a salvage casket. So there's 9 things to pick up here, and there's 8 to pick up here. So there's more cash to be. There's 5 that are worth less. I think we'll do this one. So now I'll tell you who else is chosen, which of your enemies in this sector. So this is good for us because that means there's more people to fight and kill. Alright, then it sets up the map. I don't know what that pop-up was. Hopefully the game's not about to crash on me. I think I've only had one crash and I've played like 30 hours of this game. So generally we always get stuck deploying last. And I found it's best to take the high ground. So you can see these dudes are setting up right next to each other. But maybe, yeah, maybe we go over here then. I always set everybody up together. The best way to succeed in this game is to support yourselves. This is all mostly one level. Some maps are super awesome and have like 10 levels, maybe more, but this one is all on a single level. So I'm just going to deploy everybody in the same area. See, they're spreading their deployments out. The red team are. It's not good. You need to be able to support your other players, especially early on when you only have 4 people in your gang versus later on when you have people plus backups and all that. But if you stick together, focus on one target at a time. Those heavy dudes, not it. Alright, so we're all deployed. Some of the others did deploy melee people. Alright, I'm going to start with my heavy. We can get on an Overwatch situation. We have the shittiest of initiative. We haven't taken any upgrades, and we didn't focus on initiative when we set things up. Chem Synth is a positive thing, so that gives that dude a boost. This game gets a bad rap for the AI, and sometimes it is pretty stupid, but the key, once you get established, is just to go to a higher level than you think you can take. This person's going to step on a mine. Good job, Javia. You're so stupid. Regardless, back in the 90s, I played a lot of Necromunda on the tabletop, and this game really brings it to life like you wouldn't believe. I think this game is phenomenal. Alright, that's me. So, step 1, if you just hold the control button, you can see where everybody is. There's a bunch of people over there. There's some people over there. Now, a lot of these people aren't even on the map yet. We know Javia is because we saw her walk out. If we go that way, we might get punched in the head. So let's go out this way. And remember, we took somebody with pretty short range. So you can mouse over on them and see. Alright, is there somebody standing right there? There might be. Maybe we can get some shots off in the first round. Alright, so it's telling me it's 28 meters I can hit him. If you hit 1, which is the offensive button, it'll tell you what your chance of hitting him is. You can see it's not very great. Now, if we want to use more action points, we can go to aimed shot, and then you can zoom in, and you get better chances to hit depending on which part of him you try and aim at. He's got armor on his torso. He's got no armor on his head. That's what it's telling me on the right there. And then in the center, it's the percentage to actually hit him. But if we creep up on his ass, that's not the right button. Alright, you right click and it'll make it go away. So if we come up here, now let's see what our options are. 83% chance. She's just not a very good shot is the problem. But let's unload on his ass. Alright, we got 1 crit. That was really ineffective. We should probably flee and just go back down here. This gun kind of sucks. You can see we shot 1 time, and in the bottom right corner, we're already a third of the way to needing, or to the gun jamming. So we'll do some field repair, and we'll call that a turn for her. Whom do we want to go with next? So I'm going to go with our Deadeye, who's our gang leader. She's got really good initiative. We're still last, dude. So Spur, there's various drugs you can take. I try not to do any of them, really. That dude's going to go on Overwatch, which, if we get close, he'll shoot us. But he's got pretty short-range weapons, so we don't really need to worry about that fella right now. They're all just kind of squaring off. Here's House Escher, or the Escher gang. Hopefully no one creeps up. You can hold control at any time and just get that tactical view. She's going to step on that trap. Dumbass. So the red team seems to be making a rush. Oh, she's going to go check the salvage casket. Usually, oh, she's not actually, apparently. Usually there's nothing but garbage in those things anyways. Spider venom or webbing or meat or something like that. It's never terribly exciting. So I'm going to try and stick together with all of our people, and we'll just see if we can't focus on this dude and take his ass out. So she might be a better shot. He's 19 meters away now. When they're higher than you, it hurts your chances, I believe. Maybe it's because the stairs are blocking part of our line of sight there, but... Ah, shit. Fucking walked into that one. It did not do a lot of damage, so we're doing alright. So it says we got pinned. When you get pinned, you lose 10 movement points. So we just lost some movement points. Oh, we'll unload on this dude. Holy shit, there was like 5 criticals there. That's phenomenal. Alright, so we don't have much movement left. We can order attack and order planning. And we can do that to her. Sadly, we can't fucking escape. We're going to be kind of stuck out in the open here. So I guess we'll get as close as we can to cover. We might as well use these skills. So if you hit R when it's selected, it'll tell you what it does. So it's going to give her plus 10 AP next time. We'll do that. I think that'll be worthwhile. And we could reload our weapon, or we could kneel. I'm just going to kneel and cross my fingers. I think she's going to be in trouble. But we do have a few medical kits rolling around here. Alright, we have the person with 2 pistols. She's got a... Oh, I forgot to change out her rivet thrower. Rivet cannon, I think. We need to do that next. Hopefully we could still kill this guy and loot his ass. She's going to totally ignore us. Oh! She had really good cover for that. Didn't really do a lot of damage. But it did pin her, so she's got less movement. She might come over and hit me with her axe now. That's not good. Alright, one of them was a graze, but one of them was a solid stutch. And now we're engaged, so we're kind of stuck there. That's alright. We'll see if we can't deal with her. And we know nobody over here is on Overwatch now, because we just came through. So we could continue to focus on that dude. Hopefully. And I think I'm going to do that. Our leader's just going to have to take care of herself. And we can double shot him. We critted his ass there. Alright, we can reload our weapons. So let's run over here. I'm going to reload the weapon. That's going to have to be that. It's tough early on because you're dealing with people that are typically better than you and your equipment generally sucks. And you can't really tell what they're equipped with. The red team seems to be ignoring us. They're probably doing the smart thing and going for the loot. But they haven't looted any of the caskets yet, even though they've been standing right by them. Although the last one did Overwatch. They have cool looking guns too. But there you go. Alright, last person. So they're going to all get a turn that we don't get. Because they have more people than us. This guy scares the shit out of me. These people with the axes. This could be really bad. So he just gave their person that's attacking our leader some benefits. He might come over and get involved too. Shit. So we might get our ass kicked. That might be what happens here. This game's really unforgiving too. If you lose somebody, that's that. Like, or if they take some kind of permanent injury. I really want to kill that one dude I've been focusing on. I don't think I can get through here anymore, but I might have a grenade. Oh, wait. So, 67%. I guess we're going to... That just blew ass. Come on, crit his ass. Nope. Alright, we're boned. So we're kind of stuck here for a little bit. It was a pretty shit poor round. That guy might run away, though. So we need to take probably our fastest initiative person and try and kill that guy yet. But we also need to get our leader a medical kit. And hope to God the rest of these a-holes leave us alone for a while. They generally don't go for a kill, I've found. I don't know why they don't. Like, I go for the kill every time I injure somebody. It's like a wolf that scents blood or something. These dudes just don't have that. Alright, so next go round. Who's my best initiative person? I'm going to take the leader. Alright, so you're... Oh, she's going to take it on the chin too. Ugh! No bueno. He's going to hit her a couple times here. It's not going to be... Oh, he disengaged. Well, that's interesting. He's not going to bug her. He's going to help that person out. That's really unfortunate. Oh, he's going to come in and hit her now. God dang. Sometimes you feel like they get so many things that they can do. It's rough, man. Alright, this is us. So we're going to start with a disengage. Hopefully I can move now. Okay, I can. And then we're going to use a medical kit. Okay. Now we're going to... we can't shoot then. Alright, we need to get you to safety. Not the end of the world that we can't shoot. Can we do anything else? Reload our weapon. They did have a heavy. That was on the other side. Is there any cover over here? Alright, I guess, I don't know. I don't want to block my heavy, so I guess we'll just stop. Alright, the red heavy gets to go next. She shot at the blue guy, I think. Now hopefully she just opens up again. Oh shit! Oh, she took out the barricade. That's good for us, because those barricades have to go before we can get in there and get the loot. She's gonna start carrying something. This is also good for us, because it means their heavy no longer is holding their gun effectively. Alright, who's engaged? Not you. Okay, you got disengaged. I'm gonna go with this person next and cross my fingers. No, that's... Well, she's running away. They're so stupid. Now she'll probably come back and fight, right? I just wanted to step on that fucking bomb real quick. Maybe she's gonna go try and whack the person that actually claimed an objective. No! She's gonna go claim an objective. Alright. That's alright. It is what it is. Really early on, I just try to loot people, and... Oh, she's gonna strike. Nice. Oh, fucking sweet twirling smash. That was glorious. And I'll step on a bomb before I leave. Ooh, this person's bleeding. So we're gonna have to start... She's got a... Oh, she doesn't have a medical kit. One of our other folks had a medical kit. Alright, we're gonna see if we can't kill this guy yet. Alright, that does his ass in. Now, we are in a real shitty spot, but we have a lot of movement left. So let's search this dude. Just take everything he's got and put it in our backpack. Sadly, he doesn't have any medical equipment. Alright, now can we get back down there? One of our people... I think you have a medical kit. No, you have a melter grenade. Oh, it's the heavy. Alright, good. So trade with her. Put that in your backpack. And... Shit, we don't have enough to use it. Well, hopefully if we stamp... Oh, I can't even get back there. Ah, no. And if I stay there, I'm going to block those two people in. That's really shitty. Alright, well, I guess we just have to cross our fingers. we're going to get boned otherwise. We might lose that person. This is early in the game, so you can just fire her if she takes a permanent massive injury, and you can hire someone else. I think she just... No, she didn't. I thought she melta-bombed herself. A good thing everybody else is going in here first, but they are claiming all the objectives, which is pretty shit for us. Not a big fan of that. Well, end of turn. I'm going to go with the heavy next. We'll just unload on this dude that's right in front of her. I'm pretty much going to ignore all this for now. If we can capture some loot and get some good experience without losing anybody or getting any permanent injuries, I think we'll be alright. We are going to be on the back foot because these people are going to be that much stronger next time. But any people we loot, that'll be taken out of their gang and put into ours. So later on, you'll end up in a situation where you're fighting people and they don't even have, like, their heavies show up with no weapons because they don't have the money and they don't have any weapons. There's just none available. So on the plus side, these guys are all going to ignore us now. It might be wise for us to ignore as well and go over there and try and get involved. So stupid. I guess you have no choice, right? Like, you have to step on the bomb to get through. So, what do you call it? The trap? The mine? Nice work. You zapped her. Alright, no one's getting too far. We can totally block the extraction point on our side. I don't know if there's any other extraction points, so we'll see. So we're over here. Yeah, so there's sadly one on the other side. Alright, so what if we unload on this dick? 67%! God damn, why don't we have a good chance of hitting? I can't really see your situation right now. I guess we'll just focus on killing who we can. Alright, we can double shot his ass. Yeah, that gun is not very good. She's also not very good. So if you entrench, you lose a bunch of movement points, but you gain action points. And then from there, you can do a lot more stuff. So we're going to need a field repair. And I might be able to get in and block my injured person who I think is behind him. I only have 8 movement left. I can't do anything in the offensive realm. Alright, so I think we'll just go up next to the wall. No one really gives a shit about us at this point, but we'll kneel anyway. We're just taking our sweet time. And sometimes you can catch them out. Like, it won't look good early on, but when they have an extra player that you don't have, it's kind of difficult. Oh, hey, I get to go first. Do I? Yeah, it's my turn. Why can't I shoot him? He must be too close. If you don't know why, you can hit 1. It's just not giving me the option here. Alright, let's scoot by that fool. Now can I shoot his ass? Yeah, now I can waste him. Nice work. So the issue I generally see with the last weaponry is it's just really limited in terms of... maybe I can shoot again if I entrench. It's really limited in terms of you only get 1 shot. Yeah, this dude's toast. Bite it, you scum. Alright, we'll take whatever we can off him. He's got a lot of good shit. That's awesome. It's all level 1. Because it's still really early in the game. But that's alright. Alright, we don't have any action points left, so we can't really do anything else. We're just going to hang out over here, and if anybody tries to exit this way, we'll claim their prize. A lot of times if you kill a few of them as well, they'll just all decide to leave. They'll give up. So if you kill like 3 or 4 of their team, any remaining people will just bug out, get off the map before they die as well. Think she'll step on that bomb next? No, she actually avoided them. Oh, she's gonna go punch that guy in the mouth. Oh, she kicked him. You get a lot of hits, but it just doesn't do a lot of damage if you're not equipped with a weapon. Plus, some weapons cause things like bleeding and... Alright, I'm gonna give up the initiative and go with my heavy first so we can see if we can't walk up and do some shooting. They're all just standing around over here, most of them with no weapons. No one's got any two-handed weapons, so maybe we can make something magical happen here. She's gonna bugger off. No, she's gonna go punch the other guy. See, they just don't focus. Like, if you want to kill somebody, or I mean, knock them down anyway, you have to focus on that shit. Here comes the Deadeye. He lost some movement points for some reason there. So he's going the opposite direction as us, and he's just gonna leave. Because they're short on members. Nope, he's gonna come back. See? That's the part that gets me. Like, alright, he's just gonna guard the exit, I guess. I don't know, there's maybe 2 blue guys left? We killed 2. I don't think anybody else has gone down. The AI is just not great at... I'm gonna leave that guy even though he's got some loot. We'll worry about him later. So now we have the high ground. Do I have range on anybody? 31 meters. Yeah, this weapon sucks. So what we need is a fucking heavy bolter. Because those are phenomenal. We should be able to walk plenty yet. We're not going to get a single shot, but our weapon is ready to go. Is anybody well wounded in a position where they might die? Should probably pick on hit control. I'm gonna. That's their heavy. So if we can down her, we can take the weapon she was equipped with. 86%. I'll take it. Man, we just lit that fool up. Man. We'll just move all of our people up and see if we can't take her out. I'm gonna... Oh, here, you can search this. Nutrient slime. See, I told you it was just pure shit. But that's alright. It's free money, really. And this early in the game, like, everything matters. Okay. Did you... You need to heal. We have 2 people that desperately need to heal. I guess we'll run you in. You can take the kill, even though I think you already got a kill. Nice work. So when he does that, she gets pinned and loses 10 movement points. That'll hopefully... Oh, she's coming our way. She might be coming to punch us in the head. Nah, just gonna run around for a minute. Okay, she's gonna try and get the other bin to carry. So dumb. We need to take her out. Just she might take herself out. She might go get healed over there at the healing thing too. But you do suffer some ill effects if you do that. Alright, so this person's goal... I think we're going to loot this dude a little bit. At least of anything that's majorly worth something. And then we'll go try and drop their heavy so we can claim that weapon she had. It might be better. Well, although ours is level 5, which is pretty badass for this early in the game. 11 meters, 71%. Gotcha. And let's go. Can we interact with this and search it? Hey, look at that, a vambrace. That's fucking awesome. Alright, tactical. Reload your weapon because it's out of ammo. In the bottom right, it tells you how much ammo is remaining, plus how close you are to having a jam. So we're trying to rack up kills because that gets you experience. And if they want to punch each other in the mouth, ooh, he's got a really nice looking axe. They're more than welcome to. Fortunately, they all seem to go for the prize and left us the hell alone. So she's looting her, which is the one we wanted to loot. So now we have to drop this fool. That really sucks. There shouldn't be a way out over here, though. Ambush is not good either. That means if we get close, she's gonna do a melee attack. Run up and do a melee attack on us. Lock us down. So we have to bear that in mind. Alright, so we're down to our most injured people here. Do you have any way to heal? No? Okay. So we're going to see if we can't get the person that looted that heavy over there. Bear in mind, we cannot get close. How far is she right now? We can actually shoot her from here. Our heavy stubber doesn't even shoot that far, but this weapon does, which is interesting. 55% because she has a fair bit of cover. So let's see if we can't negate her cover just by walking out again. So let's double check. Now we're still at 68%. Alright, maybe because she's squatting, kneeling. Alright, now we have 92%. So let's see if we can't give her the business. Can I you can't entrench because I can't because I moved too far. There's not a lot I can do. There's a casket there. I can't get close enough to it. I can do something offensive, it says. Let's see what that is. I can overwatch. I guess we'll overwatch her. And if she gets up and leaves, at least we'll get a pin on her right away. It leaves us out in the open, but we're not carrying any objectives, so they might come over and try and smack us in the mouth, but overall they'll probably leave us alone. I think she's going to extract. Corpser. Goodbye. She's done. She's out of here. Alright. It's not the worst for us. Like, we're not going to get all the loot. We didn't have a chance of killing everybody here. We're just hoping to collect what we can, loot what we can, and get some experience. We are bleeding. We do have a medical kit here. You will bleed to death. That's snap salts. Here's the medical kit. It's not going to do a lot for us. See? But it did a little bit. Alright, we'll take this. This might help with bleeding. No. Defensive buff. No, that doesn't do shit. Do we... Snap salts? Does anything stop bleeding? Here, we'll take this as well since it's right in front of us. And off we go. I might just have her overwatch. Is there anybody injured? Yeah, that chick's over there is injured. If there's anybody really close by each other, we can toss a grenade at them. She's kind of right out in the open. She stepped on a few traps, and she's holding 2. A frag grenade will make... Oh, here, that'll damage them both. Anybody else in that general area? Let's just do that. I think we blew up a barricade. Alright, reload your weapon. And maybe take cover because you're injured. Well injured and bleeding still, which is not good. Select a fighter. Alright, you're overwatching, so I think we'll go with our heavy. So we're going to give up the initiative again. Alright, now you're going to carry that one. I don't know that we have the firepower to drop these fools, but we're going to try. So the next question is, do we use our heavy to kill the person on the steps that we know has an extra heavy weapon in her pocket? This dude's out of here too. Sadly. This is a really small map. That's alright. That was a good opener, right? Let me know if you like this and you want to see more. If you start leaving some comments, I'll know you're interested and want to see it. So do we focus on you? What's my chance? 79%. This gun kind of sucks. Supposedly has a high crit chance, though. We should be able to entrench and shoot again, though. So it's pretty devastating when you blast someone twice with a heavy weapon in the same turn. Alright, she is like a butt hair away from dying. Can you... You can kneel. She needs a field repair, but she may not get another chance to fire an enemy. I'm going to let her sit because she's on Overwatch. And you've already got a kill. Let's give you something here. Alright, she's going to get away with two caskets, and there's really no way to stop her. So that's that. You think carrying a heavy load might reduce their movement a little bit, but... Oh, she can't make it. Ha! So we could try and go unload on her. She's going to go try and hide over there. I'm going to... Alright, she should get blasted when she moves. Come on. Yep. Hit her. Haha! Take that, ya puta. Alright, see, she's on death's door. She's gonna come hit me? Nope. Ah! She's gonna use the healer. That sucks. Come on. And that usually gives you a lot of energy back. See? She's over half now. She's not getting off the map, though. We need to bring her down. So if we can get over on the right side there and shoot down at her, we'll have a... Oh, you're still bleeding, dude. She could use the dispenser and heal up. So let's go for the kill. Now, that leaves plenty of shit for us. Let's see. How do I choose a different target? Oh, it's E. Yeah. So this person, I think, was stripped. Yep. So that other person has all her stuff. Search that one. Another acid thrower. Choke gas. And that's going to fill up our backpack. I think... Oh, we don't have the available... we don't have enough action points available. I think our backpack's full, too. You can hold 7 items. Yeah, so her backpack's totally full. Let's see what's in there anyway. Oh! That's way better than what we have. So... Send to... Alright, now we're boned. We can't do anything else. Well, that's alright. We know what we're getting next time. I'm going to send her to the back again because she's injured. Hopefully they ignore her. Alright, so... You have a good shot of taking that person down. A lot of them have either buggered off or died at this point. So we're going to take the high ground on her. She shouldn't be able to use that ambush on us. We have a 90% chance of hitting her. Opened up, man. Let's see. Can we do any other thing to her? No. That sucks. So I think our best bet here, since we can do nothing else offensive, is to double back so that she doesn't get to come attack us and see what we can find. Stinger mold is better than nothing. Ah, shit. We could start picking shit up. This person was empty, right? Yeah. Alright. That's it. So we have one person left. We'll send her over there to shoot that last person that we want to drop. Oh yeah, so there's a red player on the far side right by the extraction point and a blue player over here yet. So try and murder face. 100% chance. So we should get a couple shots on her. Ah, you fucking grazed her when you needed to kill her. Can't entrench. And that's it. So we need to pick our highest initiative person to try and kill her before she gets away. So 92 on you. And alright, we got her. She's ours. Right in the face. Take that. And she dropped a little casket for us. Are you the one that had a full backpack? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. No, don't do that. I want to search her for the heavy weapons she picked up. She's got an autocannon. It's level 1, though. But it's still worth a lot of money. We're going to need somewhere in our backpack for our guns as well. So it doesn't really matter if we pick this shit up or not. Can we use the jolt seed right away? No, our backpack was full. So I think I'll just step over as far as I can and try and do an overwatch. Just in case we get a chance on this person, which she will have to run by us, but those barrels are in the way, so she'll get some cover out of it. And this is going to kick us into a different direction. Oh, good, it pushed us closer. So if she leaves... Oh, see, I told you we'd get a shot on her. Oh, we hit her once. She's going to be out of here, though. She's got plenty of movement. Unless that -10 made the difference, plus carrying heavy stuff. Nah, she's gone. So there you go. I think that's everybody gone. So now we just get to loot and pick up whatever's remaining. Yeah, so here's our looting round. So all you really do is go around and loot caskets and pick shit up that you can carry. And the way you do that, if your backpack's full, it'll tell you you can't carry anything else. I don't even know if you need to be carrying it at the end. I never quite figured that out. So I always pick everything up that I can. That is not worth anything. Let's go back over here. It's only worth 20, so there's really no point in it. Whereas this is worth 100. That's worth 20. I guess we'll try it. There's caskets everywhere. Maybe a roid stem. Anything that causes debuffs from use, I generally sell those things. I don't like to give my... Like if it's a desperate moment kind of thing, I guess... Ooh, that one's worth 140. Alright, so we're going to drop this glow spore bomb, and we're going to take this barstone nugget. Alright, we're golden. So she's done. She's got full hands and a full backpack. We'll just run her out of the way. So I'm going to do that for everybody else. And somebody... Let's take you... I think your backpack was full, right? So if your backpack's full, you're kind of boned because you can't put your weapons away to pick something else up. Meaning these caskets that we need to pick up yet. Alright, so that means you just have to drop shit on the ground. What did she still have in her pocket? She's got some decent shit. Yeah, $300 worth of weaponry. Which you sell at half price. Now our weapons are worth a lot more because we got upgraded weapons, I believe. Not all of our weapons, but anyways. So we're gonna have to drop stuff, or we could take the drugs, but we might as well just drop the shit because there's no real threat here anymore. So jolt seed we can drop. Everything else here. Oh, it's a level 1 melter grenade. It's fine, right? We can buy more. So now we can actually pick something up. So carry this. Then you can kind of hold control again to see what's left on the map. I don't know if there's anything left here. There's one up high, so our leader should be able to jump up there to get that. So you can also click M to go to map mode. She's got 2, you have 1. The rest might have been taken away. Interesting. Alright, so what that means is what we should do is... do we have a full backpack yet? Let me double check. 4, 5, 6. So we can take something off her. Or something that we dropped. We dropped a grenade that wasn't worth very much. So that brute cleavers, las pistol. I'm gonna go for the las pistol since I'm inclined towards ranged combat. So let's get rid of that. Well, we didn't lose anybody, which is shocking. Did I already use my first person? I did, so we don't have a chance. We might not have a chance to get up top to get that thing. This person is still bleeding, but she shouldn't die from it. So what we're looking for is a way to get up there. We spend a lot of time on some of the more complicated maps trying to figure that shit out. And sometimes there just isn't a way. Like in this situation, there's just no way up there, right? Like, you can roll your mouse wheel down and it'll remove terrain and stuff, but there's no way to get up there. You need your dead eye to jump up there. Oh no, it's right there. Hang on a sec. Can we get up there? If I could get up there, I don't believe there's any way to get up there. So that's unfortunate. So I guess we just go around and do some looting. What's over there? Do you have a full backpack? If you do, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the analgesic, 5, 6. So we can pick up one more thing. This person over here had some weapons that were worth $100. We don't want to step on a trap with this person this close to not having anybody die at the end. That's worth $100. That's awesome. And that's the last thing, so we'll just make sure there's nothing really valuable in here, and then she's done. That just leaves our heavy, I think. So again, we'll see if we get that last casket. It'll be interesting. So we're holding 3. It says in the upper left we only have 3. That might be the salvage casket up there anyways. What's your backpack look like? It's empty. Alright, so you should go and loot that person because she had a couple weapons that were worth $100 each. That might be the best play here. So search her. $100. $100. Might as well take everything if we encounter something else. I want that melt a grenade back. Scavenge that. Alright, are you full? 4, 5, 6. Here, we might as well take the last thing. Alright, that's it. What's it say? Victory! So we did pretty well there. It's easy to be conservative and focus on shootings. It looks like everybody else only had 4 people too, but the blue folks lost 3. Now you do take permanent injuries that will go away, or potential to go away over time, but we took out 2 of the red team. We came in first, so we tied with what the red team took. Sadly, I didn't use my... I could have gotten an extra casket had I sent my Deadeye up to the top. So then after a quest, it tells you everything you gathered that quest. Right here. And then you can continue. And then it tells you how you did for experience. So she didn't do too well. MVP, that's pretty typical on a heavy. Not sure how they determine most valuable fighter, in all honesty. But they do get a big boost. She didn't even drop anybody. She has high intelligence. She got 16. Let's see, is that... Yeah. She got almost as much, and she took 2 people out of action. You took 3 people out of action. You seriously should have got MVP. And it'll tell you when the shop will restock every time, which it doesn't do all the time. We've salvaged some stuff from our salvage benches. So some free armor came in. We got a crack grenade as well. Nobody recovered because nobody had an issue. And we have a new mission. So I'm going to go through the last step after, which is we can first sell a bunch of shit, then recruit oh, hold on. We have that rivet cannon. I want to equip it before I forget. Recruit another person, and then also, like I said, go through and take our upgrades, skills, and stats. So let's change this out for... See, this is... Hold on, what does our current one do? 33. See, it's only a level 1. This one is a level 5. It does 54. So it's almost a no-brainer. And then we can also check her other weapon while we're in here. All we have is level 1 stuff, so it comes down to level 1 auto pistol 31. This does the same thing, so we might as well just keep what she has. Alright, anyways, like I said, I always go over to the store and sell all the stuff we have that we don't want. So we have an old rivet cannon. There's no sense keeping that. A lot of the level 1 shit you can just dump. Auto cannon, gonna go. I don't want acid throwers. Some of these have other attacks. Like this does toxin damage. I wonder if that's on top of this 15. I have no idea. I'm gonna sell them both anyway. See if we can buy any cool shit before we end it. Power saw. A lot of the shit we looted off the bodies of the people we dropped. And that's pretty much how you get most money. These things are good because they don't sell as cheap as the other stuff. I'm gonna sell 2 of these. Auto pistols, crack grenades. We have armor. Acid thrower, level 3 acid thrower. There's a bolt pistol. We should probably equip that on someone. I don't like flamers at all. Level 1 melee weapons can go. Jolt seed. This is actually pretty decent. You just take it the first time. You get boost to initiative for an immediate boost to move and boost to initiative for the rest of the battle. So those you just drink on turn 1 and you're good to go. Level 5 bolt pistol is pretty awesome. Level 1 las cannon. I don't like the las cannons. I'm going to keep it because it has higher range. I might get sick of what I have. I'm going to get rid of these level 1 items. I'm never gonna. You have to equip these to use them, and since I do so much looting, it doesn't really make sense. So, if you want to see more of this game, please leave a comment. I'll play a few here, but if no one's watching and no one's commenting, I'll probably just play it offline because it's a bunch of extra effort for me to record it and all that. We might recruit somebody that needs that stuff. We have a ton of armor here too. So let's start with our leader. Our heavy seems to be kitted out except for that one arm. Alright, we have a vambrace. You have to remember to go back and upgrade these things later on too. Oh yeah. Level 2, badass. Alright, who got out there and got abused? I think it was this girl here. So you are gonna get some armor. Can we shop anything? I have a lot of money right now, so we might as well get everything we can. There's no reason not to. Always check your stash first, or else you're buying shit that you don't really need. Alright, we got her fully equipped for armor. I find chest armor is difficult to come by. So this chick might be high and dry for a minute. Yeah. Ugh, that's not great. There you go. We have one vambrace. Totally worth it to armor up, though. It makes a difference. So can we get a better weapon here? Let's go double check. This is a level 5, so it does 128 damage, which is pretty massive. Nah, there's no point. Alright, so I'm going to go turn to crew management, and we'll recruit our final member. I'm going to add a second heavy. Ah, damn las cannons, dude. What if I change it? Can I get a different weapon? No. It might just be what the heavy for this gang comes with, or maybe I can't deal with it, huh? There might be a way to change it, and I'm just a moron. See, I didn't really poke around with this last time or show it to you, but you can, there's Caucasian, Asian, and African versions of the face here. Alright, so we'll leave her a black girl because that looks badass. And then there's all kinds of variations on the face. So you could do something like really brutish. You could do something kind of cute. You could do something really mean and scarred. There's some super cool options. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I like the freckles. Let's go with that. You can also set the stats. I like to go with toughness. And then intelligence will help with our shooting. And accuracy or ranged aptitude. Where do we need the most attention here? That's going to be pretty bad. We better go with accuracy to kind of level that out. Alright. Boom. Now we have... Now, this is a level 1 las cannon. Let's see if our other weapon is going to do any better here. Did I sell an autocannon? I did. That one does 55. The one she has does 55, but... So we'll try and, ideally I'd get them both heavy bolters. I think the heavy bolters are awesome, but it's not always a possibility. So can we get you any items first? You have to remember to kit out your people before the next game. Do they have any? I need, oh, okay, Opia extract is awesome. And then I want healing, and they try to keep the healing stuff to a minimum, I think. A ballistic matrix. After missing a range attack, targeting plus 25 range precision on the next. I actually might buy that for later. That's pretty awesome. This is a melee issue. Melee evasion, which would help me out actually, because I rarely make melee attacks. Alright, I decided to buy it, but it's going to get stashed for now. So let's just see if we can get any armor. I believe we cleared everything out, though. At first, these controls seem a little confusing, but once you get the hang of it... I wish we had a way to get healed up. Hey, we still have a wolf... yeah, we still have a wolf spider pelt. I'm going to go sell that. Alright, there we go. So I think our next bet is just to take skills... We don't have any skills that we can take, or sorry, yeah, any skills, so we just have to stick with stats on the first go round. She's got 72 points. And again, I like to focus on shooting first. So that's ranged aptitude, accuracy, alertness. I always leave one of the heavies really slow, because it's nice to have somebody that you can use to give up initiative when you want to give up the initiative. That's a really solid tactic in this game. And otherwise, so I get 4 people really fast with high alertness after I get their shooting skills up, and then I leave everybody else pretty low. You can see right now it takes 7 XP to upgrade, so this is like her major weak point. So this will help her avoid armor. Alright, so we're capped. Now it takes 17 because we got to a point where she should go up a level, I think. Boom, there you go. See, we'll always get some levels as long as you dump enough points. And now she can actually take an active and a passive skill, and you can see those here. But we only have 2 experience points left, so she can't afford any. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, pretty much that same thing for everybody. I did notice that our leader has the option of taking a skill right away. So I try to go for passive skills first, but there are some really good active skills. Passive skills just work. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to waste any action points. But the active skills are generally more powerful. And you have Juve, Ganger, Leader, and then whatever your individual Ganger type is. Like, a lot of these are kind of meh. I'm not enthused by them. I really want not Rally, not Barrage. I've done some devastating shit with some of these, but and you'll see that if this goes on, if people are commenting and liking and want to get into it. A lot of these are melee based, so I can just safely ignore those too. I'm gonna poke around and pick one, tell you why. Alright, so I'm gonna go with Battle Advice. It's really good. It helps people out in terms of you cast it on allies and it helps them out, and it's typically one of the first ones I get. Otherwise, we're going to go focus on her skills, which she can't even take any skills because she needs 37 points. So she started out apparently with a little more ability than the others started out on. Height advantage is pretty good. Plus 15% critical. All you have to do is be above somebody. You have a plus 15% critical chance, which is pretty insane. I'm going to check the rest before I commit. I try to avoid the ones that mean you have to be heavily or gravely wounded as well. Find like that may not be the best play. So I think I'll just go with height advantage. And that should be a good one for her. So she shouldn't be able to do anything else. We shouldn't have enough points. So sadly, and then our new heavy didn't get anything. And nobody else will have any spots right away that they can take things. So we're just going to go through the stats and raise up shooting abilities. We are dumping enough points into stats to get 2 upgrades, I noticed. To get 2 levels. So we go from Juve level 1 or to Juve level 1 and Juve level 2. So it's kind of a toss up on what you think. We're spending 63 points. I'm going to try and save enough points that we can. So here we'll go Juve level 1, Juve level 2. There you go. And now she should have active and passive available. So let's check the heavy skills. I really like the idea of heavy footed, but minus 20 maximum move points sucks because you need to get these guys into position. So there are auras as well, which do cool things. These are great because after using field repair or tune-up, it's cheaper to shoot and cheaper to do a heavy barrage until next turn. But it only lasts 1 turn, so I try to find things that last a long time before committing. This one, you just have to be holding a heavy weapon, and you get a boost to initiative and evasion on melee and range, which is pretty solid. But I'd like to go with something more aggressive. Precision aura helps everybody shoot better. Plus 25%. And it lasts for the whole battle unless you start another aura. Tune-up, I've had decent chance with too. It does last till the end of battle. But I think we'll go with Aura of Precision on her. Oh, I'm tempted. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go with Precision Aura. That'll help both of our heavies. I tend to keep them near each other. Alright, so that's going to be that. We can see what's next for operations. There's 2. Try to avoid the ones that there's none here. I'll probably go for the medical one. They both seem to be equivalent, but that'll be for next time. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more, like and comment, and I will carry this on. like I said, when we get to 3,000, if people are still enjoying, then we'll carry on. Otherwise, maybe I'll call it. We could go start recruiting a backup gang, but I'm going to sit on my money for now. So thanks for watching. Appreciation to all my awesome patrons, and I will see you all next time.